that mean? Advanced Australia Fair. What's a fair and why is it advanced in Australia?
I don't know. That's a good question. Let's talk about this.
What does that mean? Because, like, you know how... What the heck?
Hello guys, welcome back to the chat fam. My name is Amirza.
I'm Moya.
And I'm Sam.
Welcome back. Yay!
Oh my god.
If you guys haven't yet, follow us on our podcast channels via Spotify, Google Podcasts, and I forgot the other one. Apple Podcasts. And also subscribe to us on YouTube and press that notification bell. I don't know where it's located. I think bottom right, whatever. Yeah, press that bell so you can get those notifications that our episode is released. And also, this freaking person. And also,
I'm literally like
follow us on Instagram because we never mentioned Instagram. So all our like throwbacks or any information regarding our podcast all goes to Instagram. So follow us on our Instagram. It's called the Chat. I can't speak today. The Chat Fam Podcast. But yeah, and to also mention something as well. I want to say sorry to you guys for our last two episodes,
especially from her.
The last episode of 2020 and also our beginning episode of 2021. Technically, this is our first episode back for 2021. Those episodes were previously pre-recorded around early December. But yeah, apologize because we were quite.
Apologies,
whatever. We are sorry because we were pretty crazy. We didn't get enough sleep. I think it was after work.
Yeah,
it was after work. Yeah, this chick here. Yeah,
I was
especially
delirious, man. Mm-hmm. I remember being like, "Fuck, I don't even know if I'm dreaming or not."
Yeah.
But
well, if you guys saw, we had like, if you're watching on our YouTube video, YouTube channel, like we had like coffee cups and
milky coffee.
Milky coffee, and yeah.
Made by yours truly.
But yeah, we are sorry. But anyways, what's going on with you guys? Any updates from you
What
guys?
about you, mate? What about you?
Well, with me, I just got a new haircut.
Yeah. Time to go blonde now, eh?
Yeah.
No. This isn't the hairstyle I wanted yet. It's very flat. But I'm going for that kind of 90s look, that curtain look. It's trending at the moment. I don't know if that trending is dying, but I just want to go for that look. But at the moment, I kind of straighten my hair. There's lots of wax, so you can't really see my hair moving around a lot. But that's pretty much it with me. I've been working from home as well because of the Sydney cluster that is currently going on in Barella and North Sydney or North Shore. But yeah, that's pretty much it. How about you guys? Soraya? Oya?
He doesn't know which one to refer to me now.
I now call Oya Soraya now at work. Yeah, that's an update as well. I always call her Strayan now. So
yeah.
But yeah, what's going on with you guys?
I don't know. I'm same old, working from home as well. Obviously, I don't know what to update you guys
those
on.
extra solar panels, eh?
Yeah. These guys are. Why don't you update everyone that you got a new solar panel? I think there's no more. We've already put them all in. Yeah, I don't know. I'm boring this week.
Saving those bills.
Yeah. Just move on to you, doll.
Oh yeah, mate, got my new car.
Yeah, here's a picture here. You put a picture here, yeah.
Baby. Her name is Letty.
Letty?
Letty, short for Lakeisha. Oh wait, no, Letitia, sorry.
Lakeisha.
Letty, short for Lakeisha. Yes, that makes sense.
Oh, shut up. I'm probably a bit delirious now too.
Oh no, here we go.
But yeah, it's been my dream car. I've always wanted a Rexy. And I finally got one, mate.
Yeah.
Part of the family now, Letty. Yeah.
Get in there, Letty.
Letty, freaking Rexy.
Yeah. Fuck.
Lady the Lexi.
Lady the Lexi.
Love that.
No, it's not a Lexi. It's a Rexy.
Oh, Rexy.
Bloody hell.
Sorry. What's a Lexi?
Lexi, short for WRX.
Yeah. What's on theme? Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool story,
Cool
mate.
beans.
Yeah,
Cool beans. Anything else from you guys? That's it?
No,
New car?
Not really.
Yeah. Any update
Just
from
a new
work?
car. No, not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
Pretty boring.
Much.
Yeah, we're boring this past Yeah, 2021 has been a little bit of a...
It's only been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So
So much has happened, but yet so little at the same time.
So I'm just gonna change it up a bit. So I've got some segments upcoming. So starting with our first kind of segment, I'm gonna call this "What's Happening in Our Chat World." So starting off, or if you guys have been hearing lately in the news, the Capitol riots kind of occurred during the how you would say it, like Trump had a like, not meeting, you know, those Trump get-togethers,
A rally?
Rally, that's the word. He had a rally on that day. I think it was January 6th, and then he kind of said something like, go to the Capitol to do this and do that, which occurred on that day were riots, and then it kind of got into the building, and then the Congress people had to like evacuate or hide because they kind of infiltrated the Capitol building.
Yeah.
But you guys' thoughts on what happened on that day?
Crazy.
Or if you
It's just
remembered?
insane. Like, it's funny. Like, a lot of people are also saying if there was a group of like people for Black Lives Matter movement, they would have been pepper sprayed. They
Yes.
would have been like
Yep.
shot down with like, there's plastic bullets. What are they called? Like,
Rubber bullets?
Yeah,
Rubber
rubber
bullets, yeah.
bullets and like just everything to. But they were pretty much looked like they were escorted in.
Yes, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
There was so much video evidence where the police kind of let them in, or even like took a selfie with the police and people, which didn't make sense. Like, they should be protecting the building, not letting them inside.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then with the what's your thoughts as well? Like,
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, I don't know if you were going to go into it, you probably are, but as a result, Trump yet again is making history for being the only president to get impeached twice.
Yes.
What a freaking weirdo and sucked in.
Also, those repercussions as well. He was also banned from all the social media platforms. So from Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, even like on Snapchat and Twitch, he was also banned.
Really?
That's
Yeah, and then there was this, like, I think this current moment, he doesn't want to go to inauguration. The film on this day, like, Biden should be already president by the time this episode's released. But yeah, it's pretty nuts. It's crazy. Hopefully, Joe Biden
Will be okay. Like, as in...
he has a lot in his hand.
Yeah.
Especially getting the American public to come together.
Yeah.
It's not just the politics, it's also just come together and unite. It's within the name United States of America. They should be united, not divided.
United States of America.
So Biden has so much in his hand. He's also have a debt of $7 trillion,
Oh my god.
which is a lot of money.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Hopefully it does okay. Hopefully it brings people together. Not a civil war that happened. That happens afterwards.
It's crazy. You think about, like, everyone's been saying, look at the legacy Donald Trump has left himself. Like, the complete just craziness.
Yeah,
he's
craziness.
left.
Yeah.
Like,
But like, what change has he made? Has he actually fulfilled what he's promised? Like building the wall. I don't even know what else he promised really. But like, did he fulfill his promise?
I'm not too sure. I haven't really kind of delved.
Because it'd be hilarious to say, like, he's like trying to get like the elder generations that obviously prefer to have like a more great, like, make America great again, to get them on his side and not fulfill those promises would be absolutely hilarious. I still don't get how he has this many supporters. I think it's just the views that he has on people in the world, but it's hilarious to think that he still has people that support him, even though he hasn't done.
Well, since he
anything?
started his presidency, he kind of coined the terms of fake news, fake media. Also, trying to connect facts with fiction. So that's why conspiracy theories kind of come around and popularize. My voice.
But they've always been.
But it hasn't
Conspiracy
been
theories.
very, like, it hasn't been really shown in media until now.
Okay, yeah.
And now it's like conspiracy theories are everywhere. Like, why now where conspiracy theories are like, okay, it's fact, this and that. Like, It's because
Yeah.
of Trump. In a way, Trump is kind of the leader of the world, and whatever Trump does, people will listen. There's like I think I was watching the news. There's people well, like not protesting, but like protesting in Japan and even in Melbourne, Sydney, like supporting Trump.
Ew.
Like there's a Trump and Trump for 2020, but like he's gone. Why are you not on the streets of Melbourne or Sydney or Tokyo supporting Trump, but he's not the next president? It's Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, it doesn't make sense. That's why, it's like, even though American politics doesn't really concern us, it does concern us in a way where whoever becomes president of the United States become president of the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's quite important for every country in the world that what happens, or what, for example, if they invade a particular country, we have to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
Yeah, which is sad. Yeah. Anyways, moving on that, I want to go into pop culture. So if you guys haven't heard, Kanye and Kim, well, it's rumored, it's not official. Apparently they are divorced. Do you guys know anything about it, or?
I just know that that's happened.
Yeah. Do you know anything about it?
I'm curious on who broke. Do you know who broke it off?
Oh, so, but you know what's been funny? Everyone's saying that he hooked up with Jeffree Star. Have you been seeing this?
Yes,
No.
I've seen so many
That's what the
memes.
joke.
It's more of a conspiracy theory, like.
Oh, sorry, you were gonna say yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say apparently, Kanye's been seeing Jeffree behind the scenes.
But
Jeffree Star.
I don't think it's true. That's like crazy. Apparently, it started from a TikTok video. Some
think it
girl
has, yeah.
went on TikTok and said that rumor, and then like everyone just was
That's
like, "Oh my god, it's
hilarious.
gotta be true." Yeah.
That's all I have to say. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have anything to maybe say about the rumors or.
I don't know. They're like, to me, they were always a weird couple. But like
How long have they been together? 7 years.
for a while, yeah. They've got 4 like cute as kids.
I remember in Hollywood, there's a benchmark when the celebrities get together or get married. There's usually a benchmark. If you go over 7 years, that's mean that
You've made it.
you made it.
yeah.
Usually,
That's like the joke.
yeah, like below 7 years, if you break up, that's typical Hollywood. Yeah.
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 To be fair, I mean, if I was Kim, I'd probably do the same. Kanye looks like a lot to handle, like a lot to deal with. I don't know, just like everything he's been doing these last couple of years. You know what I mean?
He's kind of gone a bit cuckoo.
Yeah.
But he's always been cuckoo from the beginning.
But
Especially
I
when
feel
that
Not as
that
much as now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not as much as now.
That's
and like
true.
Kim's like setting herself. She's becoming a lawyer. She's getting her things on track. You know what I mean?
she's also her show
Oh, it's
is
ended. Yeah.
but there is rumors that they are going. I think it's been confirmed actually. They moving to Hulu or they're making their own show on a
No
streaming network. That's what I've heard as well. But yeah, that's pop culture. More pop culture. WandaVision. Have you guys seen?
Yeah, WandaVision.
Oh, well, I've seen it, and then I think
I've
all
seen
you've
it.
seen it.
She hasn't seen
I
it yet.
haven't. I was about to watch it yesterday.
With no spoilers. It's
What are
okay.
your thoughts? Yeah, do you like it?
It's like a sitcom.
Sitcom.
Yeah,
It's-
they're
yeah,
like
it's-
kind of mocking it a little.
Yeah, it's mocking a bit, but it's like in a Marvel kind of way.
It's
yeah.
so different,
It's
and
different.
that's why I
Sitcom.
like it.
Is it kind of like a Deadpool kind of thing?
Yeah, they do sometimes look at the camera.
I haven't seen Deadpool.
Oh.
I know. I don't
Is
know
it
why.
that kind of vibe where he like breaks the fourth wall?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
times when they do that. There's times when
It's
they
really odd though, but it's like interesting odd. Like what's going on here? You can tell there's something gonna happen. Like something's wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I also this isn't a spoiler. I like Wikipedia'd the timeline to find out when this takes place. It takes place after Endgame. So that's why in my head I'm like, why is Vision still alive? Because he died. But anyway.
And this is I think because in the beginning they're in like in 60s or 50s era, but I think they're building up where they're kind of going to each era. So they're going to go into 80s and 90s and then current time, and it's more of a build up. When I was watching it, the first 2 episodes, it was kind of like, what is this? Like it's like kind of not Marvel.
It's very different. That's
Very
why,
different, yeah.
But I think it's a good different.
Yeah, but
Low key, I think Wanda's underrated as a not only superhero but like character.
character, yeah.
Yeah, that's the word. I don't know if you guys like her, but I really liked, like, I feel like in the films, like, of Infinity War and Endgame, you saw a glimpse of it, you know, when she's about to tear down Thor?
I think...
Not Thor, Thanos.
Yeah. I think in her comics, she's actually pretty powerful.
She's one of the most powerful ones, because she doesn't have a weakness, really.
Yeah, but they don't really show it in the movies.
Exactly. So that's why I think she's underrated, and hopefully she'll have her shine in this.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
How about Wonder Woman 2?
She's like, I've seen the first one.
Yeah, I've seen the first one. Isn't there the first?
But there's the first one, but there's the second one.
Yeah, there's the second one. That was the one I was about to watch yesterday, not WandaVision. I got confused because it's Wonder Woman and WandaVision. And I'm like, oh, okay, there's two separate ones. The first one was...
Have you talked to anyone about the second one?
No, I don't know anything about it.
I find a favorite chat.
Really? A lot of people have been saying this,
Yeah.
that it's really bad.
But
I mean, watch it.
Just watch it. I don't want to go into it, but it's just, I don't know. It didn't really follow on with the first one. It's just like, the first
one wasn't that great either. I feel like the portrayal of her as a character is kind of like, she seemed like she was just a damsel in distress the entire movie. And having to rely on she's strong physically, but like she's always worried. Like there's no power. Like I didn't see like a power emotionally. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
And it was like all focused on the romance between her and that guy.
Yeah. It's going to be a bit of that in the second one. I don't know if that's going to be spoilers.
It's not really spoilers.
Yeah, but because you do see it in the
trailer.
Yeah.
You see he comes back, right?
Yeah, he comes back. Yeah.
But it was just very odd where they kind of script the second one. But what was your thoughts? Because
what's weird is I liked it when watching it, and then maybe I let reviews skew my opinion. But then because what they were saying, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Why did they do that?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm like half.
Like I liked it, but I'm just like, why?
Yeah.
It's like.
But I get why people don't like it, especially like comic book nerds. Like I get why they wouldn't like this film because
It's just very odd. It was an odd movie, but it was good.
Yeah, shout out to my brother because he told me he went on a date with Hano and watched it together.
So random.
He's gonna hate me for saying that.
Such a random.
Yeah, he's like, it felt like a date night because no one was in the cinema.
Oh my
It's like we rented it together. Oh my god, he's gonna hate me.
Lastly, so the Samsung Galaxy S21 was announced, I think 2 days ago. I don't know if you guys seen pictures of it.
I have.
If you guys want to see it, we can even insert a picture if we do.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nice. Camera's not camera. I mean, phone. Phone is a phone. We'll update every year.
It looks a bit like an iPhone. What the fuck?
But it doesn't have a notch.
Yeah, but it's got the border of an iPhone.
just
Like,
give it
you know
a
how the border, it's even got that line.
Yeah.
Dot electric shot. Yeah.
What I've heard is the only thing that was updated was more.
Wait, go down. What the fuck? This part here.
Oh yeah, they're trying to make it metal. You know how
it does
the
look like
new
the
iPhone. Yeah. But mainly is more of the design.
Oh, there's a violet.
They added the back is different, so it's the layout is like that. And that's pretty much it. And they added kind of more camera.
Kind of looks ugly, to be honest.
Yeah, they shouldn't put a plate on the camera. Like it looks like
I don't get how it's
attachment.
just like it's just covered on the phone, the camera, but not the whole back. Like,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
So does it when you place it on a table, it's gonna like
Will it?
yeah, because it's
No, it looks flat though. I don't
no,
know.
it's bumping out. Yeah. Anyways, that's announced. Do you guys get a phone every year? I think we already kind of established this.
Yeah, I try every 2 years, but I haven't got a new phone yet.
Yeah, I think for me, I think my last phone was this is the iPhone 10 I have, but that was like 2-3 years ago now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm overdue for a new phone.
Same.
Yeah.
You
I
just
got
yours.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Samsung Galaxy was announced as
So
well.
that's interesting. Samsung always does releases this time of year, and Apple is
Just September.
Yeah. Okay.
September, October.
Okay, I never really noticed that.
Yeah. Anyhow, so that's what's happening in our chat world. So we're probably going to be doing that every time we're together, so we can update you guys on our thoughts about what's happening around the world. So our main topic today is Australian Day. So if you guys haven't realised, we're releasing this episode on Australian Day.
Yeah.
So happy Australian Day to you. But it is a controversial topic.
Yeah.
So what is Australian Day? Do you guys know what Australian Day is?
Is it celebrating when Australia was founded?
No.
What do you think?
When Christopher Columbus came.
That's America. You mean Captain Cook? Yeah, Captain Cook. Captain James Cook. Oh, is it when
Is
it
it?
became...
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Yes.
got it right.
So-
Is it when it became a country?
No.
No, it was when he came and was like, all
They,
right,
they
let's take over.
found Sydney. So they came. Oh, I can read this. From,
I'm so sorry. That's
So it's more of a celebration
Columbus.
of oh fuck. A celebration of fuck.
No, they go on to the...
No, so it's the arrival of the first fleet.
Oh, I remember learning about that.
1787 or well 13.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
It's actually it happened on
The 13th of
May.
May.
1787. That
Hey,
is-
day before.
What
Yeah,
the
day
fuck?
after- oh, the day before, yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't know this. Why are we celebrating on January 20th? Anyhow,
Oh, yeah. So it was on 26th that a landing was made at Sydney Cove.
on Sydney Cove, so that's what
Yeah.
happened. And that's when James Arthur Cook, is that his name?
Yeah.
James Cook, yeah.
Yeah. Captain Cook.
Captain Cook landed. And yeah, that's the main point of
Jeez,
Australian
that
Day.
was years ago, man.
Yeah, I didn't know Australia was founded so long ago. Is that before Indo? It is, right?
Oh, yeah. Australia's a relatively new country
It's
compared
actually-
to, like...
It's a
one
new
of the
country.
newest ones.
Newest country in the world.
Yeah.
It's funny because Australia's such a big land. I don't know how
Yeah.
anyone could.
Well,
Miss
it's
it.
because
Miss it,
they,
yeah.
it's because they were so isolated. That's
Yeah,
why.
it's very
That's true.
isolated,
Yeah,
yeah.
very far away from everyone
But
else.
it's weird how like they found an Indonesian and it's like, hey, Australia's just down south here. You
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
well, how, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's funny because if you guys didn't know, British weren't the first founders of founding Australia. It's actually the Dutch. Which
Really?
yeah.
which founded
Indo, yeah.
yeah.
Technically, because I was reading. I forgot where.
But
I
like,
read
so I assume they found Australia, but then just like, oh, I don't want to go here, so they went back up.
yeah. They're like, I don't want this land
Too many, like barren.
because
plains.
the Dutch kind
I
of.
don't know what I'm saying. What? Because Australia's so like dead.
Because
Like,
I think the Dutch kind of invaded a lot of country. They were like, yeah, I think we had enough countries there already. Like, but technically, the British came to Australia because they needed to find more like a place for their prisoners.
Oh,
Yeah, which is quite funny.
bloody
Wow.
colonists. I can't
Colonists,
talk.
yeah. Because Britain or the UK was kind of flooded with criminals, so they needed to find new land for these criminals.
Oh, that makes sense. I did a play in year
convicts.
6.
Oh,
The
wow.
Convicts.
That's
Yeah,
the word, convicts. Yeah.
Convicts.
We did. There was a part of the play where we all held each other's shoulders. Convicts. What? Wait, that's kind of
That's chat.
That is very chat.
Yeah. Okay. Move on.
It's
What's going on, Holsworthy?
it's funny because Australia is such a beautiful place, and they brought convicts to a beautiful
Yeah.
country.
Yeah, man.
On saying that, Australian Day, what does Australian Day mean to you guys? Like, from what comes in your head? What does it mean to you?
Honestly, I don't celebrate. Like, as
I
in,
don't celebrate
I don't
either.
celebrate it. I don't like.
I just
be
see it as a
like-
day off.
Yeah, yeah, literally. I get double pay if I'm back in retail if you
Yeah.
worked on Australia Day. Yeah, honestly, like I know that maybe sounds bad.
Yeah.
But now hearing the significance of it, then I guess I don't need to celebrate it. I don't want to celebrate colonizers coming into our.
Like, I thought, like when I was growing up, as an Australian, like I'm the same as you guys, but I see it as a day for like more of a celebrating like being Australian, like being multicultural.
Yeah.
Being,
Yeah.
That's how I took
Well,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess like not like most people don't know like the reason behind Australia Day and the history behind
Yeah.
it has kind of been like a glazed over.
Yeah.
So I do think it's important that people know like what like
The
actually
history.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which
Because
is
there
why-
is events where on Sydney Harbour they actually kind of replicate the events. of,
What?
Like, no, not replicate it, but they have like ships. Like
To represent the First Fleet.
First Fleet, yeah, on Sydney Harbour, which is like,
That's a
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, that's what I think about Australia Day. I don't think it as a day of like reckoning, I guess, when you think about it. Like, why is it a controversial day? This is basically why. People call it Invasion Day.
Oh right, yeah, that makes makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. If I can get like an article out.
Sorry if I sound so.
A lot of an American version of oh my god, an American version of Invasion Day is actually Thanksgiving. Do you guys know about that?
I thought
actually,
it was
I don't
July
know.
4th, so it's not July 4th.
No, so it's Thanksgiving because that I don't know if it's like
The
because of a
Pilgrims.
date or something like that, but it's relating to the Native Americans.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of Native Americans don't
That's right.
celebrate Thanksgiving as well.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Should we change the date? What's your opinion about it?
Yeah, you go.
Well, I don't know. Like I just think that we should change the reason why we celebrate it. Like just what you said, the way you saw Australia Day was being Australian, and through my eyes, being Australian is being multicultural, being loving, being caring.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
Yeah.
like the song like, "We are one, but we are many." Yeah, that's what I believe Australia is, and I actually really am grateful for living here in this country.
Definitely.
Because if we were living back in Indo or anywhere else, I feel like our situations would be a lot worse than how we are here. We're very lucky to be here. I feel like Australia is a very good country to live in.
It is.
Not just the culture, but also like we hardly have any natural disasters here too. So it's a very safe country to live in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And healthcare as well compared to.
Healthcare, yeah.
True.
How about you, mate?
Wait, what was the question again? Sorry.
Oh,
should we change the date?
yeah, should we
Look,
change the date?
if the Indigenous Australians believe we should, if they prefer a day, then let them do it. I think that's my opinion. But I mean, who do we?
Good input.
What right do we have to choose? It's their land. It's their, they should be able to choose.
Yeah.
And I always remember whenever like I had conversations about this in university, people would always be like, oh, like look how New Zealand is with their native people, like they're so kind and so I forget the term, I'm so sorry, of like the native New Zealand people, Kiwi people. Do you guys know?
I'm not too sure either.
But they have such a
good
good
question.
relationship. Like it's very
That's good.
and it differs to the ones that we have with Aboriginals and Indigenous Australians.
Like I'm the same as well. Like I feel like, why not just change the date?
Yeah.
Like I don't. There's no harm changing the date. It's not the days that the meaning of the day isn't going to change. It's just the date is going to change.
Yeah.
And that's it. I think the reason why people want to change the date is because, as I keep saying, that it's January 26th. It's basically when they invaded indigenous land, and I think that's also a day where I think they did some violent things to indigenous people, like murder them, and also
Oh my god, what's that?
Genocide.
No, that thing that they had to go through. Oh my
Concentration
god. I'm so
camps? No.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
It's something
but
like that,
There's a name
yeah.
for what they went
Slavery. They possibly went through slavery as well.
and they try to be rid of their race.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's the name?
Holocaust.
No,
No,
that's
No, sorry.
I'm so sorry. I've learned about this.
Yeah, I've learned about this as well.
No, I know the word.
Yeah.
It's at the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, so definitely we should really change the date. But then again, the meaning of the day, as in celebrating multiculturalism and kindness and just being as Australian.
Yeah, have a Barbie. That's
Barbie,
what I
yeah.
think of when I think of Australia Day.
Yeah,
a barbecue.
same.
Have a barbecue.
Hitting the beach. That's what
The
everyone
meaning of the
Yes.
day hasn't changed. I feel like the date should change.
Yeah.
Especially when on that day as well, a lot of people who come to Australia become citizens on that day as well.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
So definitely change the date. I don't think the meaning should change though. On that note, the Australian national anthem. Have you guys heard any news? What happened to the national anthem?
No.
You haven't?
No.
They changed a line in it.
Yes,
Really?
they did. So the national anthem officially changed on January 1st
What?
this year. I think there's only one word that changed. I think yarn and free. They changed yarn and free to yarn and something. I forgot.
You should Google it.
Far out, man. Do you guys, on that topic, do you guys know the second verse of the Australian national anthem?
It's been so long. I haven't sung the second verse since primary school.
Do you sing? When's the last time you've seen
I
the
sang the
Australian?
national
High
anthem.
school.
Well, just then because we were prepping. But I mean, before that, yeah, maybe
High
high school.
Yeah, I think the same as well.
Because when else are you asked to sing it besides school?
I think before that was like I had like a grand final for soccer.
Yeah, probably like sporting events
so
and school is when we sing the national anthem.
Oh yeah, so they changed from "For We Are Young and Free" to "For We Are One and Free." I don't know the reason behind it.
So why did they want to get young and free?
What a way to start a phone call from... Oh, that's a Twitter. I actually don't know. I really need to do some research before...
Because we are one and free. We are young and free. Maybe there must be some... Like, they don't like them saying young.
Maybe they're just emphasizing that we're one.
Yeah.
Did you guys find it odd? I don't know why. I'm just bringing this up. Do you guys find it odd that we sing national anthems in the first place? Like we sing school anthems?
I don't know.
I know it's a random question, but...
Yeah.
Because nationalism is pretty new when you think about it. Before nationalism, it was empires. So do you find it weird when we sing national anthems, or like we kind of like... In a way, like countries are like sport teams.
I think it's just paying respects to the country. I even had to sing the bloody Turkish anthem at school. And the weird thing about it was that they never taught us how to sing it. They just... I remember the first day I was in year 7 and we had assembly and we sang the Australian national anthem, and then the Turkish one came up and I'm like, what the fuck? And everyone's singing, like obviously except for like all the ethnic... Except for Turkish people in year 7 were like, all looking at each other. We're like, what the hell is happening? Like they never introduced her or anything. But like, I don't know. It was just so weird. And then over time, like it was something that was never mentioned. We just learnt it because we were just exposed to it.
Because like the reason why I'm bringing this up, because like when you keep thinking about it and maybe do some research about it, like being dedicated to a country kind of sounds weird. In a way, we're all technically the same.
I think it's a new generation now.
Yeah.
I think, how long has it been since the last World War?
It was like 100 years ago.
Yeah, basically. Exactly. Like, I think now that people sing it, it's more for pride and like representation.
That's what I mean. Like, it's like a sport team.
That. Yeah, exactly. But now, like for us, who's the younger generation, I think we've been taught to like kind of take that away, and then we're just people at the end of the day. Yeah. And we're all the same, so... Yeah.
I feel like in the future, maybe in 100 or 200 years' time, I don't think countries will exist. We're going to be just basically one.
Oh my god, Pangea?
Now you're
Pangea.
I said Pandia.
What is it called?
Pangea, yeah.
Pangea.
Because I feel like every 100 or 200 years, it changes. So we've got nationals, like countries.
Yeah, we're all sinking.
And then now, like before, there was empires, so like there was like 4 or 5 countries together, and it was separated. And I feel like we keep separating, and I feel like now as individuals, like we are different now. Like each person's different. We don't really belong to a country. We don't belong to a religion. Like
I think now with internet as well and media, like there's no such thing
globalization.
As... globalization. Yeah. We're all present in everywhere in the world now, so it doesn't really matter where you're from.
Exactly. We're all supporting each other. That's what matters.
Yeah. Fuck Trump.
Yeah. And that's a problem because people love Trump and then...
Yeah, he was like segregating everyone.
Yeah. Anyways, back to Australian Day. What does Australian Day 2021 going to look like for you guys?
What day is it this year?
Union, love, and peace.
Wado.
Yeah, in these hard times with COVID, now we're better prepared for the virus because it's still around, and we know how to, deal with it. Now that in Sydney, it's mandatory to wear face masks now. I think 99.9% of people are being, abiding to the laws, and is that how you say it? Yeah, and you get a couple of cunts here and there going, they're trying to control us with these masks and stuff like that. I had a guy like at RMS that was just,
so rad.
Yeah, like the guy was like, mate, you have to wear a mask. It's like, they're trying to control us, the government, by wearing these masks. And the guy's like, I really don't care. You're gonna cop a $200 fine if you don't wear these masks.
Yeah.
So he gave one to him and walked away. And I was like, yes, because at the end of the day, yeah, if you don't wear a mask, even if you don't believe in it, you're gonna cop a fine.
Yeah.
So go ahead, walk around without a mask, cop a fine.
You know what I
I'd
hate?
love to see that.
I just want to point this out. I hate when people say it's a free country. I'm just like, okay, if it's a free country, then do whatever, but you're gonna suffer the consequences.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're only hurting your own self.
Yeah,
mate.
exactly.
Oh, I want to do that next time when a customer comes in without a mask and starts like having a whole fit about it. I'll just call security in the background.
No, I'll be like, here's a mask. If you don't want to wear it, get out of the store.
Yeah, we're actually supposed to tell people to leave. Like, we're not allowed to serve them
Yeah.
if they don't wear a mask.
Anyhow, we're going off
Anyway.
topic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the same kind of point as you. Just maybe get together, listen.
Outdoors. Yeah.
Safely.
Safely.
Yeah.
COVID.
COVID friendly.
COVID
Yeah.
friendly.
Check in.
Social distancing. Check in.
Check in.
Every house should have a check-in code.
Every house should have a sanitizer.
It's still only 5 people,
bottle.
in a house.
I think 5,
Visitors.
10. I think it's 10.
I
don't
it was
know.
5
5,
last time I
10.
checked.
It was
20,
5 before,
50.
but I don't know if it's still 5.
It was 50, but then they bloody
Jeez,
Changed it.
50.
yeah.
And hopefully
Yeah.
we can travel around Australia because I think you were saying that you haven't really travelled around Australia.
Yes, I do want to do
Yeah.
that. In the spirit of Australia Day,
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, I'm going to be travelling around Australia.
If we can't
And,
travel overseas, might as well experience our own country.
Exactly. This is a chance.
Yeah.
There's a chance for
dance.
us to dance around the country.
To
And like
dance.
chatifying everywhere. Putting our mark on everything. It's like chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
But it's
that.
crazy how like I've never travelled outside of like Melbourne or
Yeah, we've only been on
past
Eastern
Queensland.
Standard Time. We've
Yeah.
never been on. We've never been on the other.
That is actually
That is
true.
Thanks.
Bloody hell.
Besides
sorry.
Queensland, because they don't do daylight savings.
Oh,
Did
what?
we not?
Yeah.
Bloody Anastasia, can you get your state together?
Yeah, they don't do
Why?
daylight I don't know.
Maybe they're not affected by that.
Maybe, I don't know.
So every time you go to Queensland, you have to change your time because it's not the same as Sydney and
Oh yeah,
Melbourne,
true,
Canberra.
true. Yeah, we do have to.
Anyhow, on my next segment, as I usually do when I'm hosting, it's Mrs. Chat
We should
Quiz.
make a jingle.
Yeah.
Mrs. Quiz time.
I want to cut out just your head and then like,
Yeah, yeah.
It's like moving like left to right.
Mrs. Quiz time.
And so I haven't really kind of told these guys what questions.
Well,
they're
you
gonna be
never tell
answering.
us. The point of a quiz.
So in the spirit of Australian Day, we're gonna be doing the Australian Citizenship Test.
Oh, bloody hell.
Our mums should be here.
Oh my god. Yeah, all about mums. Jeez.
So I won't be answering. You guys will be.
Shit.
I'm gonna be
I'm
so bad at
scared.
this.
So let me bring it up. So
Oh, bloody
No,
hell.
hey.
and you guys can work together on this. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just to preface, don't judge us, okay? Please.
All right. So yes, it is quiz time. So I've got some questions here in front of me. They should be easy and straightforward. From the questions I'm looking
Yeah, I
at,
don't trust you, mate.
they look very easy. But I'll give you some selective answers. But
You're a selected answer.
anyways, I'm just gonna pick a random question and then
Yeah.
I've you guys some A, B, or C.
Okay.
And you guys choose.
All right.
Lock it in.
All right.
Can I phone a friend and I want it to be my mum?
No.
Mum, what's...
Anyways, first question.
Okay.
What is the name of a proposal to make a law in Parliament? A. Royal assent.
No.
B. Bill.
Yes.
Or C. Debate.
Bill.
Bill. Wait. Bill?
Yeah, Bill.
Alright.
Agree. At least you. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going for B.
Yeah. Lock it in, Eddie.
That is correct.
Hey! I'm a citizen!
Not yet.
I already am anyway.
Alright. Here we go. Who maintains peace and order in Australia? A.
Go, Mo.
Police.
A. Public servants. B. Police. Or C. Lawyers.
Wait, who maintains?
Peace and order.
Public servants. What are public servants?
Yeah. Is that like
classified
solicitors and stuff? What the heck? Do you think
under?
police?
Maintains peace. Do they maintain peace?
Peace. Well, they're supposed to. Peace and
order.
Peace and order.
I think police.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
You want to lock it in?
Yeah.
Lock it in. B.
Police.
That is correct.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's get a bit harder.
That was already a bit
I
hard.
was like, I don't know why that was such a hard question.
Yeah.
Obviously police.
Which official symbol of Australia identifies Commonwealth property? What are you doing? Oh, yeah.
What was that again?
I'll repeat that again. Which official symbol of Australia identifies Commonwealth property? A, the national anthem. B, Australia's national flower. Or C, Commonwealth coat of arms.
What is the coat of arms?
I
was gonna say the flower.
The kangaroo
And
and
the
the emu.
Oh, okay. You reckon that
If it's Commonwealth property, that's the only thing that Commonwealth...
represents the Commonwealth?
But is a Commonwealth also part of like United Kingdom?
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, let's do that then.
But
Commonwealth coat of arms.
Yeah, let's just do that. C.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
That is correct.
Yeah!
Right, let's get a bit harder.
We want us to fail.
Yeah, exactly. We're Australian, mate.
Yeah, we're Australian.
no,
Australian as you can get, mate.
Here we go. Here's a harder one.
Right.
Oh.
What happened in Australia
Oh, jeez. I already lost.
on 1st of January 1901?
That's Federation, isn't
This
it?
is on the test.
Yes, it's on the test.
Go, what is it?
A. The Australian Constitution was changed by a referendum.
Ooh.
It could
be
be
Referendum.
The Australian Constitution came into effect.
Oh shit! I don't know.
Or C. The Australian and New Zealand Army Corps was formed. I'm going to repeat
That's
that again.
Anzac, isn't it?
Yeah,
When's Anzac Day?
I don't know. Oh, 25th of April, right?
Okay, it's not that.
So it's not that.
Wait.
It's between the A and B. The referendum. So it either came into effect or it was changed. What do we think? I think it was changed because if it came into effect 1901... No, actually, it could have come into effect 1901. It was first created then. Do you reckon?
Okay, so repeat the answers.
Okay. A. The Australian Constitution was changed by a referendum. B. The Australian Constitution, I can't say the word, came into effect. Or C. The Australian and New Zealand Army Corps was formed.
I don't think it's C.
Yeah, no, we ruled that out. It's
B?
either A or B.
I
Do you think
would
it was
have came
created?
into- I don't know.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'll give you guys 20 more seconds.
What do you think?
Is because I'm just thinking 1901. When were we established as a nation?
1901, but I don't know when.
Oh well, then it could be
Isn't
when it was
it?
created. I don't know.
Let's just do B.
Okay.
B. Lock it in.
Yeah.
Okay. That is correct.
Oh!
So to explain it more, that's when we became Federation or Commonwealth.
Okay.
So it came into effect in 1901.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, maybe 2 more questions.
Yeah, I know.
And then I've got some questions in my head that
Okay.
isn't related to the test.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. What is a referendum? A vote to change the government. B, a vote to change the Australian Constitution.
Constitution.
Or C, a vote to change the Prime Minister.
I think it's
Constitution.
B. Yeah.
Lock it
B,
in?
lock
Yeah.
it in.
That is correct.
Yes!
Oh,
Wow, you
so
passed
good.
this test.
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Right.
And then last one from the test. Which of these examples, or which of these is an example of equality in Australia? A, everyone follows the same religion.
No.
I should have laughed. B, men and women have the same rights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or C, everyone belongs to the same political party.
B.
B.
Well, that's so easy.
Lock it.
B.
That is...
A, everyone has to be a cunt.
Yeah, it's the only obvious one.
Everyone is chat.
That is correct.
Yeah, we got it. We're Australian
We
citizens,
passed,
mate.
mate.
You guys passed.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. I got some other questions in my head.
Alright.
You guys should know. And there's no like A, B, or C. Do you guys know what Tasmania was called?
gonna say something land. It's something land.
Tasman land.
You're close. You're getting there.
I know
No, it's
it,
the
but I
Tasman
forget
Sea.
it.
So before it was called Tasmania, there was a name before Tasmania.
Is it someone's name? No Man's Land? No.
You just asked if it's someone's name.
No man's land.
Cook's land.
No.
I don't know what. It's something land. I don't know anyone.
Am I close?
Give up? No, you're not close.
Oh, okay. Christopher
Okay.
Columbus land.
I can give you a clue. It starts with V.
Victoria's land.
No.
Van Diemen's Land.
Yes! Yes, it's correct! Van Diemen's Land.
Because I know it, but I don't know it. Yeah.
Oh, you bloody bogan. Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
On the same question, what was the name of Australia before Australia?
Wait, can I ask you before, what it is Van Diemen?
Yeah, it's Van Diemen's
Yeah, but
Land.
what does it mean?
I don't know. I think it was someone's name.
Okay.
Anyways,
I don't know.
Australia.
before Australia, what was the name before Australia?
Advanced Australia first.
Australia. I feel like I know it as well. Can you give us a clue?
It's a country that exists
Oh.
in the world.
Island.
What the? It's just island.
What?
I feel like I know this,
No,
but
now
I've
I need to know
forgotten.
Greenland.
Greenland?
It's on.
Antarctica.
It's no.
No, I went further away. Norway.
Oh my god, no.
Greenland. Iceland.
It's around that area.
Russia.
What's around Greenland?
Is it Russia? No.
No, like around Norway.
Around Norway.
What's new? I'm bad with my geography.
Can you hurry and give up?
No.
Can you hurry up and give us?
I'll give you
Give
guys.
us another clue. One more.
You're on that point where you were saying Greenland. It ends with land, but it doesn't. It's not pronounced land. It's in the word. It has land in it.
Lund. Like something.
I'm gonna give you guys one more minute.
That's a long time. Lund.
Finland.
Why would it be Finland?
Scotland.
No, stop saying lands.
Ireland.
Okay, that's it.
No, I give up.
Okay, what
Yeah.
is it?
New Holland.
Oh, fuck. I wouldn't have
Oh,
gone with
New Holland.
The reason why? The Dutch.
that. Oh, what cunts? No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
So, as I said before, the Dutch technically discovered Australia first, but they didn't want Australia, so they gave it to the British people,
Yeah, right.
and they called it Australia.
Um,
And one more country, one more question. Who was our first Prime Minister?
Oh my god, I should know this. It wasn't Gough, was
Bill
it?
Clinton.
Stop thinking about America. And he wasn't the first in America anyway. Oh my god, he was like really recent.
That was like 90s.
Yeah, you weirdo.
Trump.
Trump. It's not Gough, right?
No.
Oh, I should know this. This is like primary school history.
I'll give you guys one more minute.
Oh, is it the guy you had on Google? I forget his name now.
On Google.
It was Edmund something. Sorry, I cheated then, if that's the answer.
You cheated.
Yeah, because
Edmund what?
I saw his tab. It was Edmund something.
It's Edmund Barton.
Barton.
But
So he became I'm the president. He became Prime Minister on the exact day on 1901.
Oh.
I think was it 1901. Let me just make sure, just in case.
And was it a voting system? Did he get voted in?
Yeah, I'm not too sure to be honest.
Julia,
Yeah, he became
Oh, Jules.
Prime Minister in 1901. That's when we became Commonwealth.
Prime Minister.
Of
Mr.
Australia.
Prime Minister.
And he was in a party called the Protectionist Party.
Oh jeez.
I don't know what that
Wow.
party was.
You can really do
It's funny because we actually don't know all our Prime Minister, but I know a lot of presidents of the
Yeah.
United States.
Yeah.
Which is pretty funny.
Ew, I said Gough. Gough Whitlam's like really recent too. Isn't
Yeah, that
he?
was like the 70s?
Yeah. Sorry.
That's when he had to resign because the Queen let him go.
Why?
I don't know, something happened.
Oh, Goughy.
Also, one more question.
Oh my god.
Our Australian national anthem is actually quite new. What was our anthem before the Australian national
There was
anthem?
there was an anthem before.
Yeah, they changed it in around the
no
70s or
idea.
60s.
We are one.
We are
No, what was our anthem before our current anthem?
Give me a home among the
countries.
countries
We have no fucking idea.
with some plums.
So it was God Save the Queen, which is
Oh.
the British
Yeah,
anthem.
that makes sense.
So we changed our anthem in the 60s or 70s.
Wow.
Yeah, which is quite
That's
recent.
So recent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. That's so bad.
Yeah, Anyways, that's it with Mrs. Quiz.
Yay!
Insert theme song.
Mrs. Quiz of the day.
So thank you for watching this episode.
Are we going to do an Indo word?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
What do you want to learn? What's related to this topic?
What's related to barbecue?
Oh. We don't have...
Bakar? No, that's fire.
BBQ. I actually don't think we have a word for it because it's...
What's a...
Actually, no, when you get Korean barbecue in Indo, what do you say you want?
Barbecue.
So we just say
Actually?
barbecue?
Yeah, we just say barbecue.
Oh my god, wait, let me quickly search this up while you do whatever you want to do.
But you know, we like to cook kambing.
Yeah.
What do you put it when
which
you...
is the national dish of Australia. Do you know what it is? Do you know what the Australian national dish is? That's a quiz question for you.
Yeah, see, it's literally barbecue.
Yeah.
How do you say it? You can
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Just put it...
Wait, did you guys hear that? Wait, listen.
That accent, man!
No way we say that.
Wait, put it English.
Barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue.
Ready? What the heck? Indo. See, yeah, there's no word for it. Oh well, we created one.
But I just asked Mirza a question.
Yeah.
Do you know what the national dish is?
Of Indo.
Of Australia.
Vegemite. Kangaroo.
No! Like an
Bush
actual
tucker.
dish. You guys don't know.
I actually don't know. Why didn't you mention this in the episode where I asked you what's an Australian
it's roast
dish?
kambing.
Roast lamb?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. Kambing is lamb.
Oh, I thought it'd be like pork on your fork or something.
Yeah, like fish and chips is from the UK.
Yeah.
I don't know what the American one is, but yeah, the Australian national dish is roast lamb.
What's Indo's?
I don't know. Satay. Satay.
It's
It's barbecue.
Yeah, it's barbecue.
That Google.
Nadia will like that one.
Anyhow, thank you for watching. As I always keep saying, please comment on our YouTube video.
Oh, shout out to the many people. Well,
Yeah.
not many, but the few that did on the last
Yeah.
one. We really appreciate it.
Nia had a confession on one of our most recent ones regarding New Year's, but she swore in it, so
Oh, yeah.
it got deleted. But apparently, she was the one that lit the box on fire because she had a lit she had a lit firework and she put it next to the box.
Nia. Get it together,
What a
girl.
shit cunt.
All right, man.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you to all of you.
Yeah.
Continue
we-
commenting
we
on our
really
YouTube
appreciate it.
YouTube channel, or even comment on our social media like Instagram, because much appreciated. It will help with our searches on Google and our podcast and everything. And when
Get off
we
me,
find like any new people, or if we find any new people who watches our show, it will kind of definitely help us when you do comment on our YouTube video and our social media. So please continue doing that. And if you guys haven't, please follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify, because it's much appreciated.
Yeah.
Anyways, my name's Amiza.
I'm yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I'm Sam.
Yeah.
And thank you for watching. We'll see you next episode.
Yeah, barbecue.
Take care. Bye.
How do you say take? Ambil tiga. That makes no sense.
Fuck's sake.
Crack.
Take 5, quack, quack to the 5, quack, quack.
Show me your crack.
Ew. Get it together, mate.
You fucking get it together, mate.
Don't tell me what to get together, because I don't want to get together. I don't know.